Hey, everybody, we are back. Episode 26. And I got a name you guys haven't seen before. I'm talking with Ursula. Ursula, what has the Thursday been like for you?
This Thursday has been extremely good. Okay.
Oh,
Gig. Left my old gig last Thursday. Started my new gig this Thursday. How it goes sometimes.
that means it's going good because, when you're between jobs or shifting jobs, that could be a positive or that could be a negative. You look positive.
Oh, it was positive. Oh, yeah. I couldn't wait.
I'm happy to hear it. So I'm going to jump right in.
Okay.
All right, Ursula. For those who don't know, let me back up. Ursula and I, we just going to be talking about some topics. We got some things we're going to talk about, and then we'll let y'all get a chance in the comments. Help us out. We'll come back, especially if there's something in the comments that we forgot and we need to come back and hit again. We'll do that for y'all. So, Ursula, Common and Jennifer Hudson were seen out and about holding hands. Could they be the new hot couple? I mean, it is cuffing season. How does that hit you, Jennifer Hudson and Common?
But I don't know. Common be racking them up, man.
Yo, see, that's why you're here, girl. Let me run off some names then. Just in case our listeners don't know. Kim Jones. He was in a relationship with Kim Jones until 98. They had a daughter, Erica Badu.
Yep.
They were together for 2 years, 2000 and 2012. Taraji P. Henson.
Hello.
That was 05. They tried to keep that one private. Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Okay. So you knew about that one. That was 07 to 10. That lasted for 3 years. Yep. Angela Rye. So she's a political analyst for those who may not know. She's the principal and CEO of political advocacy firm Impact Strategies. So if y'all didn't know, now y'all know. I ain't done yet. Tiffany Haddish.
That's my girl.
Okay. All right. I mean, that went all the way up until COVID. That went into right into COVID.
I thought
COVID broke a lot of people up. So and then now Jennifer Hudson. That's the who's who.
I'm kind of surprised with Jennifer. Has she seen his track record?
Oh.
First of all, when one of your ex-girlfriends or ex-women friends can out and make perfume from her yang yang, okay? I
forgot about that.
How you could
Ursula, I don't even know what clip I'm going to use today of you. I forgot about that. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Where do you go from there as a couple? Like what?
Yeah.
She's selling her essence.
Yes.
For thousands of dollars. People were.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, the streets was calling for
it. See her walk down the street butt naked. I mean, she badass. Even I had to watch that again. Where's the rewind button? Where's the rewind? Baby, get the button.
Yeah.
Butt naked.
Just to get a whiff.
Okay. She's selling it. I was like, what? Wait a minute.
Okay. How about this one? From she's a superstar. I want to go to another superstar.
Ooh.
Let me just paint the scenario for you, and you give me your reaction. Oh, and listeners, Ursula don't know nothing about these topics. I'm just giving them straight to her. We getting her initial reaction. All right. Drove a rental car for 4.5 hours to get to Fort Worth for a Lauryn Hill concert. Rented an Airbnb. Arranged for childcare. Took off of work. You get there and the show's been canceled 1.5 hours before doors open, and was worried that you was going to show up late. The sign at Dickies Arena, where the concert was, said tonight's show has been canceled. That's how you find out. What say you, Ursula? How you feeling at that point?
Let me tell you. Somebody going to have a concert tonight.
Wait, what?
Are y'all in the back room? Excuse me. I'm here. Somebody's stage. Y'all not, I'm gonna need money back triple. Okay. I would have been on TikTok crying, mad.
Yes.
Okay. I would have been mad because I gotta say, when we went to New York one time, we stood in line for Hamilton. Sometimes they have standby tickets where you literally have to stand up through the whole show.
Oof.
So we stood in line and we were next.
Oh,
we're about to get in. We're about to get in. And they came back, told my husband and I, that's it. No more standing room only tickets.
Oh, right when it got to you,
we were next. I cried for about an hour in New York City. Went to Madame Tussauds, walked through there crying. So you know what she did? She cried.
She did.
But she cried. I guarantee that. Like it's heartbroken. Like I'm next. I'm here. She got there on time. She had childcare. She drove 4 straight hours. 4 hours isn't that bad, If she drove like 16, I would have been mad. But
yes,
I would have cried. I cried about Hamilton. We couldn't get.
So you crying for that?
Okay,
Look,
that was great, but I was still like, we didn't get in.
I'm gonna ask you this then, because I'm gonna count somebody else's money, and I normally don't like that, but in my mind I'm counting money. So just hear me out on this.
Okay.
If you had a ticket to that show in Fort Worth, if you come to my next concert,
yeah,
I promise you, your ticket is half off.
Oh,
does that help?
That's not too bad. Now, here's the thing: can I have a backstage pass too?
Oh,
I'll add on to that. Cause I got a little gypsy in here.
So if you send me all the receipts, your Airbnb receipt, show me a little something like the screenshot that you paid your babysitter,
right.
some gas receipts. You had to gas up for 4 hours one way. If you show all that, you can get a backstage pass. You know what? I like that.
I would do it. That would be happy because you get to hang out and as long as you want. You get to hang out, party a little after the concert's over, and you still get to hang out. So that would be worth it.
It would. Now that's a great idea. Hopefully we go viral and then this gets out to Lauryn Hill and her management team, because that's a great idea, Ursula. Man, you're so smart. That would win the hearts and minds. I'm not saying she's got to give the concert of a lifetime. Save that for like down the road when we forget all of these cancellations. But right now, just put on a 2-hour show. You ain't got to do the 3. You ain't got to do all the Fuji stuff. Do the 2. Save yourself. So you still got a little energy for this after hours thing, this backstage that you're talking about.
So conversation, hugs and kisses, pictures. Gotta do some selfies. That would be nice.
I like Ursula. Man, you're so intelligent. That's a great idea. Hey, listeners, somebody reach out to that team. Just tell them they can have the idea. Maybe they come on with Urs and I. And then we can talk it out later. Just give us a fall through. We ain't asking for too much. Just fall through with us.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love to talk to Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna tell you that. Look, the Miseducation that got me through some times. I mean, I probably wore that CD out.
The CD, not the CD.
Yeah.
Have Apple. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Ernst. Don't play me like the old head. That thing came out.
I'm the old head.
But back then, when this song came out, are you sure that?
Yeah, I'm much.
But aren't you sure that during that time it wasn't all you had was the CD, right? You think there was downloads?
Yeah, there were CDs. CDs was not.
Okay.
But I'm over it. I'm what am I, Gen X? Yeah, we X'd up. We still fight in person.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Lauryn Hill right now has to do a lot of work on her reputation. So I think this would be a great thing for her to do going forward. And let's see. Oh wait, I can't even spell. I was trying to get this. There it is. Okay, so that album came out. Uh, it was released in '98. Hold on, Ursula. '98. I may challenge you on that. I don't know. When did the first iPod come out? I don't know if you was able to download that. I think you had the CD too.
Probably had the CD.
'98. Now that I think about it, I was in college. Now I understand why I was playing it so much.
Yeah.
I
was
going through some stuff.
Financial aid,
yeah.
trying to eat food, worried about the card if you put it up. Ding doop, doop doop, doop doop.
I can't believe that was nice. I'm surprised with that. If you would have told me, you should have bet me some money. If you would have told me it was in the '90s, it was that far back, I would have believed it. Wow.
I like Lauren. I like her. I hope she gets better. I thought I heard about her voice going out.
Yeah.
I know how that feels. My voice has been out for 3 weeks now.
Hey, and I know you're playing injured tonight too. So thanks again for everybody to know that.
Doesn't even hurt. But I do sound like a 12, I would say a 13-year-old boy calling his mom. Mom! You know how their voice in between?
Oh, I know. You nailed it. Great. And now that's, man, what an example. That's the one. We all sounded like that. Yep. We was waiting for that. Man, that puberty had to hit, especially like your friends got it first and they got that bass before you got that bass. Escalated. Yeah, where's my bass? Okay, all right. So I like that you put yourself in a situation of the young lady drove the 4 hours. Give me your thoughts on this. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on a babysitter saying that they are not coming because your kid, Ursula, is sick? And now that means you can't go to work that day and you either got to work from home or call in yourself. Now, when you think about that, how does that hit you?
Well, I mean, first of all, if the babysitter can't make, I understand. I wouldn't even, the babysitters that I had,
yeah,
the house babysitters, with music in the background, you spend $100 a week. You go in there, you like, hey, I'm gonna drop. Okay, I'm gonna be back 5. So my babysitter, she gonna take her. She gonna put a mask on her. Come on. Hey, sit down. Jamon Trey. Leave her alone. Be all right. I'll be like, here's some medicine in her bag. Here's some medicine. Medicine. Okay, girl. All right. And I'm walking out the door. Guess what? My kids grew up. They graduated college. They're fine. They're
good. You made it.
That builds character. Okay.
It does.
Gotta have some rough times in there.
Maybe that's why your kids have made a success and you're proud of them because it took that little edge. They had the edge to get them through life.
Gotta have that little bit of edge. Gotta go to the store. The car don't work after we picked out all the snacks we wanted. Toot toot. Oh damn. No, the kids went the snacks anyways. Let's go.
Hey, are you taking all the stuff back and put it on all the different shelves?
No, it's safe. Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is spend any more time in that store. Even though the people that's in line that know about it, they gonna pay and leave. But it's just the fact of being in the store. I'm good.
Oh,
all right. Hey, I gotta know about this one. You're at a basketball. I gotta give you the background, all right? So allow me to give you the full range. You're at a basketball game, and the Jumbotron, the big screen, catches the lady behind you. She's dancing. She got on her little midriff. You can see her stomach. It's flat. She got them good jeans. And then you can see that there's hips. What was the song? Ass so big you can see it from the front.
Yeah.
So even though right now we on the front, you know there's something back there, and it's gonna be well received if you get to see it. So she then turns around, and the camera is still on her, and bam! There's a whole lot of backside. It's curvy. It's ready to work. So she starts seductively shaking it, twerking. Yeah. And there's a couple sitting in front of her. She's at a basketball game. She's at a basketball game. So, it's graduated seating. It goes down. All right. So
Right.
you're still with me. There's a couple sitting in front of her. And obviously, they're still sitting there. So her butt is directly behind their heads. Boom, 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 boom. She has bent over, twerking. The boyfriend or husband that's sitting down in front, he can see it on the jumbotron. So he's looking the whole time because the whole stadium's looking in that section. He's looking at it like, that's really happening behind me. Hey, everybody looking at us right now. So bear with me now. So as I guess, most people, if they're curious, would turn around and look behind them because you're kind of shocked. Is this really happening to me? You see it on the jumbotron, but you're like, so he turns around and looks.
Oh,
and his girl takes her hand, puts it over his head, his eyes.
Yeah.
Now, Ursula, would you do that? Would you try to block your date from looking?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. I'm taking out whatever dollars I got in my thing. I'm start waving them with her. Get it, girl. Get it.
I love your Urs. I see what I'm talking about. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, like why even have to turn around? It's right there in front of us. You got
that's true. That's true.
We got to get in on that.
The jumbotron ain't scratch and sniff. He might want that bad dude essence. She might be wearing it. So you gotta turn around and
what are they doing?
Just give it a whip. I don't know. But I agree though. I agree with you. I think it's much ado about nothing as far as the relationship.
Yeah.
Like he ain't doing nothing. He didn't jump up. He ain't slow grinding. He ain't doing nothing.
He's just
like, I can't believe this happened.
Right. It's a
right here,
it's a oh my goodness moment. But you know what? Couples will fight about that.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
At her. Why are you looking at her? The same reason. Look here, my dad told me men are going to look until they either see you with somebody or you out of sight. And be thankful it's okay that they're looking. As long as they're not touching, they're just looking. Be thankful they're not running around trying to grab you or nothing.
Yes.
Lizzo taught us all how to twerk. Lizzo taught and she don't even wear any clothes when she twerks.
Yes.
I seen the dude oiling her up. I was like, okay, that's the job right there. How much does that?
Urs, let me fill you in on how the fellas feel when it comes to twerking.
How y'all?
On a scale of 1 to 10, if you a 5, but your twerk game is good, it's a good 2 or 3 depending on the body, but it could give you another 2 or 3 points.
That's right.
It's a whole nother level.
A whole new ball game right there. You know how it's work.
And we just sitting, the whole time we sitting there like this, and the mind's wondering, like we're intrigued, like if there's motion in the ocean like that.
The ladies in my dance class say it is all in the knees and thighs. Okay, we twerk Thursday. There's some type of twerking, even though we doing a whole little 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. You know, we doing that no matter what. At the end, somebody's twerking. At the end, we can't even put that in the family show. Well,
it's body isolating, right? For a dancer, at the end of the day, I could understand why you would want to put it in. It's isolations, and you're teaching control. It's about movement.
Well, they're teaching control. I'm just trying to learn.
You ain't there yet.
Not there yet.
Yo, well, don't feel bad. Some of these young girls have been practicing it since they was young. So by the time they 17, 18, and they on their little TikTok and they little Instagram going viral, they a decade in on working on this thing.
Right. They've been on computers, forever. What can we do to stop this? It's kind of like Lizzo. Let me see. Kind of like what Lizzo does. Either you can't beat them, join them.
So I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna tell you when it all started. It all started. Let me see here. I got it. Boom, boom, boom. It all started in 1999.
Working.
The song by Juvenile, Back That Thing Up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's been a 24-year run up to where we at. These people done had 2.5 decades to work on that skill set. So if you just now starting,
behind. We're behind.
At the turn of the century, they got to it.
in my generation too, let me tell you, for us, think about it. Our age, we're out here able to twerk because we look like we're in our 30s. Okay, so the young guys really don't know. So we look
Yes.
young, we are, and yeah, there's a lot of women my age because my whole group, they can twerk.
Right. Oh. And so Ursula, hold on now. We're gonna go back to this. So are you alleging that twerking is a dance time machine? That a 48, 49-year-old is been mistaken for a 33, 34-year-old? She don't took about 14, 15 years off?
Oh my goodness.
The twerk game is right.
Look here. I go to aerobics class,
Yes.
and all these ladies in aerobics class are in their 60s and 70s.
Oh.
But you know what they say, black don't crack.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
These ladies, they look good.
Mm.
Everybody's looking. We're all like, wow. I want that. I want that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Look, game recognized game. We ain't gotta hate. Look, you know when somebody look good.
That's the aerobics class, and then I go into class. Same thing. Dance. I'm like, y'all know your daughters are next door. Y'all keep doing. They gonna be.
Yes.
They come in the room. They see a little bit of that. They gonna be in here wanting to do the same thing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Okay, I got to bring it to a cerebral moment right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna get cerebral. Urs, would you take $600,000 or 850 credit score? I want to see where your mind's at. $600,000. Oh, you already got your answer.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was Family Feud. Boom. They answering the question before they finished. Boom.
Survey says. But ding, 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 ding. $600,000 was the number one answer.
Yep.
So now when you go back over, your family is pretty good. Go ahead, Ernest. You got the number one answer. Ain't that when you're on Family Feud, ain't that the best thing to do?
Let me tell you. Not if there's 4 answers up there. If there is 4 answers up there, don't miss not one of them. Okay, this is easy. They always when it's only 4 answers up there. We're gonna play, Steve. We're gonna play. Get back, and they get the 3, and they buzz out, and the other family gets all of it. I'm mad. I get mad.
Oh, yeah. When they run the table.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Okay, Ernst, help me out. What if you the dumb person on your family and Family Feud?
There's a person. I be sitting there like,
kick you out.
Like, didn't he say a fruit that starts with an A? Okay, any fruit that starts with an A, and they're here like bananas. What the hell? Wrong. You're not even getting. I'm like,
so is there going to be a family fight? Like Earth? Is that what a division happens? Because you come back and be like, you see, that's your brother. I told you we shouldn't have brought your brother, Ursula. We shouldn't have brought. Your brother ain't that bright. We should have brought my cousin Stanley. Remember the engineer? We brought your brother. Absolutely. I bet that happens.
I know it would happen in my family. We would look at each other like, are you kidding right now? Are you serious? Are you serious? Why? And don't give an answer that's already on the board.
Oh my gosh.
Steve be giving them a chance. Steve's like, okay, I'm gonna ask you this question one more time. And he's looking at you. That means he's trying to help you.
Yes, he is.
Under a lot of pressure, but just look at the board before you answer.
Yes.
It's already up there.
But Ursula, if they're not too smart, maybe they're reading the board and they say it out loud. Because some people can't read to themselves. They gotta sound it out.
Don't say it.
And what if they do that? And it just forces them to give that answer. No love, you don't care.
If that's the third X, you might get your ass whooped in the back. You're gonna get hit in the back of the head like you made us lose the whole game.
Thank you. You messing with the money. We could have got the bag.
$. Is that filmed out in California? If it's filmed in California, they do not get $20,000. California, it takes taxes of 48%. They get a little.
You know what? Do they always show that at the end of the game show? Like when they show the credits, do they show that? Because I'm wondering, where do people know that?
That's California. They should. That's California.
Because I know, like, when you win, when you win, when you win the show, they do say things like, "Oh, this car is with California emissions."
Yeah.
So that you know. But Family Feud, one of America's longest running and most popular game shows, is returning to Atlanta. So
Oh,
in 2023, it's taped. It's Atlanta.
nice. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it used to be in Los Angeles, but they taking that thing back to Atlanta. Atlanta is blowing up. The New York of the South, dare I say.
What else came out of Atlanta? Was it not BET? It was a comedy show that used to happen all the time. Used to have to put it on VHS tape.
The Def Comedy Jam?
I don't know if it was Def Comedy. I don't think it was Def Comedy. That was out. But it started off in Atlanta and then it moved to LA. It was a comedy. It was good.
Filmed in. I'm trying to. Okay, I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to get a little.
The comedy originally from Atlanta. I can't think of it.
No, I can't remember. Not Wildin' Out with Nick Cannon, not that one.
Oh, but man, I like me some Wildin' Out.
But everything, yeah, you're right though. Atlanta's blowing up. They're filming a lot of moves. Next time you get a chance, listeners, if y'all didn't know this, I'm gonna show my blurredism right now. Most of those Marvel movies was filmed in Atlanta.
What? I did not know.
Yep. Oh, they did a significant amount.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna get to the next one. All right. Here's where we are. There was a lady. She was gonna go out with a guy. He canceled on her. Then they were gonna go out a second time. He canceled on her. Then he waited a month, and then he called her back to ask her out again. She filmed the whole thing. Let me just tell you, he was fumbling and stumbling. At one point, he was saying, "You know what? I am so wrong for doing this to you. How dare I? It's so bad of me." And then she cut him off and said, "What? Oh, so now you victim blaming yourself? You talking about you when it comes to me?" Urs, do you give him the third try after he done canceled on you twice? Oh, let me give you one other little tidbit. So what had happened was he said, "My grandmama died. My grandmama died, and then I had to go out of town. Then I got back and just kind of so now with all that back information, what say you about the third try?"
Let me tell you something. I don't even have to think about that.
The
man I married canceled on me and stood me up 3 times.
So there's hope.
I still went out with him. I still gave him a chance and went out with him, and we've been married for 29 years now.
Good Lord.
So yeah, give him another chance. His grandmother passed away. That's hard right there. But this one here didn't have no excuse. Okay? He didn't have an excuse like that. His grandma alive and well, okay?
No.
He did not have that excuse. He just was canceling on me, messing with me.
Here's what I can tell you. After the first cancellation, she clearly was interested. So she had the second one. And then she didn't just she may have strung it out to get the views because she did go viral. But she didn't exactly say no. So we all got to tune back in now to see how this turns out. Especially maybe it turned out to be a great date. But I'm just curious about this, Earth. But because hubby, 29-year hubby, didn't do this, but why he got to wait a whole month though?
No, see, he didn't wait a month, but it was quite a few cancellations. It was quite a few. And you know what? The very first date we went out on, he had a little car. We call it rotor beaters. It's a little tiny little car. And we got in the car, and the traffic is, it's kind of bad out there. It's cobblestone and all that. We're driving, and we stopped short. And, we drive a little more. I'm like, hey, stop. I was like, the next time we stop short, I'm going to hit the dashboard. Stop short. I was like, boom. I was like, oh, are you okay? I was like, yeah, now that broke the ice. So now I said, that's what you get for standing me out.
No.
He was mortified because I was holding my head. I was like, oh my God. He was Oh, I good. I was like, that's what you get for standing me up, bro.
It's true. Ice broken, evaporated, no signs. It looked like a desert. We passed that.
Right. We don't have to have that awkwardness no more because it's gotta come out. It's gonna come out. I'm gonna ask you, why was you standing me up? It's good. Okay. You gotta face the music.
Okay. This is one. It may be a little controversial for some of our listeners, but it's just a question. Tell me your thoughts. Why do married women weigh more than single women?
Why do we weigh more?
Yes.
Ah, please. You know what? Because y'all, not gonna give you 2 fingers. Y'all, no, you know what? It's the what is it called? They call it love handles.
Yes.
But you know what it is? It is the loving. We're going out, we're eating together, we're snuggling. Yeah. After we eat, we snuggling. But in this household, we done lost 43 pounds.
Oh,
that's a whole new realm of loving and snuggling around here.
Oh, well, congrats on that, first of all.
Okay, these kids better use their damn knock on the door. Is it safe? Yo, how that? You better knock on the door before you roll up in my house.
Hey,
yeah.
Hubby got a new Corvette. You got to take it for a spin.
Getting snatched. Okay, there is no more love handle right there. It's snatching.
Dare I say, single women come home, see what's in the fridge, and go to bed. Married women come home, see what's in the bed, and go to the fridge.
Unless you come into my house, your ass is gonna be hungry. You gonna be starving with me. Quick. He be like, this. She don't cook. She don't cook no more. We just starving around. Look here, you better get that apple. Boil you some eggs. There you go, apple and eggs. Let's go.
That may be a future topic because Cardi B came out. She said, "I don't cook, I don't clean."
Well, let me tell you how I got this ring.
She did. She still got the ring.
And then he showed her cleaning up. He was like talking about she don't cook and clean. I saw them on.
Oh, she was snitching. He put that out there. That's snitching, Earth. He messing with her brand. He costing money. He messing with the bag.
Okay, don't do that. Don't mess up our fantasy.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk a little sports. Okay. We ain't talking Philly though. This ain't a Philly thing. We gonna hit it and then we gonna move on. But I will say in the NFL, Las Vegas Raiders made history just now. They're the first NFL team with a black president, a black head coach, and a black general manager. Now, you and I, we look of that persuasion. So, it's significant to us. We are a minority. So we're excited about that. What say you about the Las Vegas Raiders now that you know that info?
I mean, that's a beautiful and wonderful thing. And one day we won't have to say, oh, this is the first.
Yes.
Normalized. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
One day it's going to be normal to go in just like the first all women crew that flew the plane.
Yep.
Women, the stewardess women, that everyone worked on the plane, they were all women. One day we're not going to have to say the first, but I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
Beat us.
Okay. How do we feel about? Oh, what was that?
I said they can't be my Eagles, but that's good. That's good for them.
She had to slide that in. How do we feel about a new artist sounding like an old artist? Case in point, this young man named October London. He's got a song, Back to Your Place. He sounds like Marvin Gaye.
Oh, man.
What are your feelings and things like that? A new artist that sounds like somebody from a bygone era.
I haven't heard him, but I don't mind it because you know what? I say as long as he gives some credit to where he got that from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's the one that was Prince's rival in all his movies?
Morris Brown.
Yeah.
Morris
Day.
Morris Day. Yeah, okay.
So Morris Day and Bruno Mars.
Yes.
Okay, when I first saw Bruno Mars, I was like, he sounds just and act like Morris Day. And
yes,
then
he does.
Together and had a little, had a song together. And they didn't seem all that happy when they was doing the song, I was like, Yeah, it's I can't. I was like, yeah, they not feeling each other. Like, I
Oh,
would. They were not feeling. They did not look like they were feeling each other. Because
oh, I'm gonna look that one up.
yeah, I mean, he came out with all that. Everything that Bruno Mars started doing, all that dancing and all that running around, I was like,
Yeah,
hey, right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Just
that is a great comparison. I never really thought about that till now.
even think about Beyonce, her costumes and whatnot. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sing and the dancing, but think about Tina Turner. She used to come out wearing the same bodysuits with fringe on them and stuff. And
Yes.
oh, Tina Turner, come on, come on.
Yes.
I was like, Beyonce's not the first one to wear, and I love me some Beyonce. Don't get me wrong. Now that's my
Yes.
okay. My I sent my kids to the concert. I didn't go. I said,
Oh, you got control like that?
yeah, I didn't go. I was like, I can't. I don't want to do that crowd right now.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, I didn't do that
I'm in
crowd.
agreement.
The girls went. They had a ball. They had a ball, and that's why girl was like, I'm just gonna wait for the TV show. It's got to be a TV show to come out, and I'm gonna love watching it. But I told them I was like, Beyonce wearing her little bodysuits and whatnot. That's why these young girls are walking down the streets with bodysuits on. Also, I went to a club in New York last weekend. You know what this chick had on? She looked badass too. She had on lingerie, and
Yeah.
lingerie, see-through lace, black lace lingerie, black panties, black bra. All of it was see-through. All
Oh.
I was like,
Oh.
she had on when she came in, she had on a long leather coat all the way to the floor.
Yes.
I was like, now what's under that coat?
Uh-huh.
Because they went and set her right in VIP. So, hey, they're
Everybody was looking and chanting, bring them out, bring them out.
wait, wait, she didn't have baby got back. She had that. So
Oh, okay.
we
Okay.
was all a tiny bit disappointed, like, what girl, sit down.
Oh, hey.
Hold on. It's cold out here. But I think that the younger generation, I love their music. I listen to it all the time. I absolutely love it. I like the rap. Now, some
Yes.
of they don't save nothing for the imagination. That's the problem.
Oh.
Can we save a little something for the imagination? Good grief. They talk directly about it. I mean, one of my favorite songs is that WAP. That was my favorite.
Yes.
But that leaves nothing to the imagination. Nothing.
No, it doesn't.
So
No, it doesn't.
Marvin Gaye, they used to, his generation, they left a little something for the imagination. You got to fill in the blanks. They made it sexy.
Nikki, I believe it was rapper Nikki D. Nikki D came out. She's of a different generation. She labeled this. She said this is the prostitution era of hip hop.
Oh,
that's what it'll be known as. She said the female genre of hip hop today is the prostitution era.
I mean, yeah.
Do you agree?
A little bit, I do. You know why? Like I said, they don't leave anything to imagination. They tell you exactly what they want, exactly how they want it, exactly for how long they want it.
Yes.
But anything to the imagination, they're just, they're now. Put it this way. Oh, here's what that's my new quote. Put it this way: when we listen to old school songs that we like from the whatnot, they not only leave a lot to the imagination, but we still can dance to those songs.
Yes.
Now, when you get into your 80s and you hear that come on, are you going to be able to dance to these songs now?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be looking at your kids like, this is our generation. Here's our favorite song right here. That WAP.
Yeah. Yeah, that won't age well. You're right. That will not age well.
I mean, we were listening to Prince the other day. Oh my goodness, in here jamming, listening to Prince.
Yo, I just today I heard a remix and they used Dove's Cry in the remix. Wow. But the whole time it was hammered. That's why we pray. But the beat was to Dove's Cry and it was beautiful. But the whole time I kept thinking to myself, dun, 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 dun. That's what I just kept saying, Dove's Cry, even though it was a great mix, though. It was a good mix. Yo, speaking of old school rap and ladies that kind of talked about the body positivity and they're in control of their body. Lil' Kim.
Little Kim.
Her book is out.
Oh,
It's called what did she call it? She called it The Queen Bee. She said that it will outsell the Bible. Did you know she said that?
oh, I didn't know she said that.
Well, what do you think about her coming out in her Bible and her claiming that her memoir, the pre-sales, are surpassing the Bible?
So the pre-sale, well, first of all, honey, Lil Kim, the Bible has got an app now. Okay.
Yes.
We don't have to go to the store and get, brick and mortar and actually buy it. The Bible's on the app. But
Well done.
I think she's saying that to hype it up. But a lot of people want to know what she knows because she had insight with, Biggie. And now Tupac's killer's in jail. So all of that ties all together. It's like, what does she know? What does she
It
know?
does.
I think that was Biggie's one of his loves. I think
Yes.
he loved him and he loved her. They just wrong timing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrong time.
Okay.
But I don't know about El selling the Bible.
See, hey, if anything, that works and that gets eyes on her sales and if for no. But to your point, I don't think she needed to do that because we're already intrigued. We're already intrigued. I don't think she needed that statement.
Jada and Will. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna leave that. Her book, Jada. Girl, if you don't sit down.
That's a whole podcast in itself. We may do that.
Little Kim's, who's gonna sell out? That's who she should be comparing herself with. Be like, my book's gonna sell more than Jada's book.
Yes.
Because Jada just every week, like, girl, the group chat. I heard that on TikTok. Take us out the group chat. Silence this group chat.
Please save us.
Save us. Somebody save us.
Would you do a game show with your mom?
Yes.
Oh,
which you didn't even ask me which. I'm doing the buzzer. I'm doing the buzzer back at Family Feud. You didn't need to ask me game show.
I'll explain it then.
Any game show.
Blackish star Anthony Anderson and his mother Doris Bowman are once again teaming up to host another game show together. The son and mother duo have been announced as the new hosts of Fox's upcoming music game show. It's called We Are Family, and it's coming out Wednesday, January 3rd.
I'm gonna watch that. I saw them on their road trip show.
Yeah.
I loved it. And guess where I was? I was in Nashville, Tennessee, taking my husband out to the Uncle Nearest distillery in Tennessee. And we watched like 4 episodes before we could leave the hotel.
Wow.
I was like, this is such the cutest show. I was like, could we do this with our moms?
This is what I think. Whenever I meet a big celebrity and I interview them, sometimes I like to ask them a few certain questions. But almost everyone likes to tell me, oh, as soon as I got on, I bought a house for my mom. I did this for my mom. Anthony Anderson said, no, I put my mom on. She's in the Campbell's Chunky Soup commercials with him.
Commercials, yeah.
So he said, Mama, I'm not going to give you a fish. I'm going to teach you to fish, get you your own retirement money.
Yep. Yeah, and
now you got to spend his money.
She was being cheap. She did not want to spend a lot of money. They went to some nice store and she was like, how much is that? Oh no, she was trying to bargain with them and everything. It was a cute show. I said, you know what? That is so cute. I was like, we damn hotel room, even though we got this great skyline right here. We gotta get out of here.
What if someone told you, if someone says forget slavery because it was 200 years ago, what do you say?
Never forget. You are standing on your ancestors. When I walk in the room, I walk in with my ancestors behind me. Okay, they got my damn back. So never forget slavery. My mom's side of the family can trace their roots all the way back to slavery. Wow. Yes, we have a family tree All of it's written on there. And we was having family reunions with our white side together.
Wow.
For the longest time. Pandemic kind of put a chunk to that,
Yes.
But we
Yes.
family reunions every 2 years. So
Wow.
yeah, never ever forget slavery. Enslaved, the enslaved.
Yes.
Ever forget. Oh no.
Caden Brown, a 16-year-old junior at Walled Lake Central High School in Detroit.
Yeah.
He serves as a part-time juvenile defense attorney for the 52nd District Court's Teen Court Program in Oakland County.
Oh.
This juvenile diversion initiative involves peers representing, prosecuting, and trying defendants.
Uh-oh.
It's aimed to keep teens out of the traditional court system through peer pressure. What say you that this young man is doing at 16? Urs, did you even have a job at 16?
Oh, hell yeah, I had a job at McDonald's. Okay. I was at McDonald's at 16. Okay. Back there stealing nuggets, dipping them into ketchup.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that inspires me so much.
Yeah.
Seeing the children that are geniuses. I saw this little boy. He was on he's like a little fashion icon now.
Yeah.
Another little girl, she spoke like 10, 15 languages.
Yes.
Oh, I'm talking 5-6-year-olds. So just imagine what they can achieve. And I just can't wait to see what happens. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be great. I just watched the movie with Denzel. What is it, Willie Earl or something? With Denzel just played. Sorry, Jamie Foxx. My bad. They don't look alike. But I did see Denzel movie Equalizer 3. That's all.
I haven't seen that yet. No spoilers.
But I watched Jamie Foxx. I think he played a guy, a famous black lawyer named Willie Earl, and that was just imagine he had to build to that. He just didn't come out and become the best. He had to build to it, and they showed what put him on even bigger than he was. So yeah, I can't wait to see what that 16-year-old does when he graduates. They have programs out here, kids, young people. Take advantage of your high school programs that will give you a high school diploma and a college degree.
Yes.
They have pharmacy programs out here for the young people where they can finish high school and become a pharmacy tech. Like, take advantage of these free things.
Yes.
Well, kids, they don't want to take advantage of these things. They want to go work at McDonald's.
Yeah. That was so our generation. Like, y'all supposed to be doing bigger things than that by now.
Yeah, it's
almost like you settling if you go to McDonald's now. Like us, we was moving. Calvin, remember Calvin, the commercial from McDonald's? As soon as he turned that hat to the side, he turned that thing around because it was to the back and he was Calvin from the block. But he turned that thing around. Welcome to McDonald's, man. I take your order. Calvin did it.
But
Calvin made it.
Not this generation. They're like, McDonald's is even like, look, we can actually just make the food and serve the food without people actually being around.
Yeah, we don't need Calvin no more. Calvin out of a job now. He back on the block.
Yeah.
Turn to the back doing bad things.
Don't go back to the block, Calvin.
Calvin went back. It's too late. He's a lost cause, Urs. Move on to his grandchildren at this point. Okay, I want to play a little this or that.
All right. Okay, I got to remember these things, this or that.
21 Jump Street or New York Undercover?
New York Undercover.
Oh! Wow. You didn't even hesitate. Did Malik Yoba have something to do with that?
No. His ashy lip self, get out of here. That brother chapstick the whole time. Where's the chapstick? Where's the girl?
That was 4 seasons of ashiness.
4 seasons of ashy lips.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I like that. I didn't know that was gonna be so big. Okay, when's the last time you ever been to a Spanish club or you've been at a function and then a little Spanish song come on? How come every hood dude, the only song he knows is Suavemente, Bésame by Elvis Crespo, and then they start moving? That's the only song brothers know.
I lived in San Diego.
A
long time. Let me tell you, I have a station right now programmed in my vehicle I love it. When I hear that, only thing I think about is our time in San Diego, how much fun we had, how much tacos, how I learned how to make fresh tortillas, fresh
Oh,
salsa, fresh
oh.
chips. Oh my goodness. I probably got some jalapeno peppers in there right now. Okay.
What that guac game looking like? What that guacamole game looking like?
Love guac. You know what? For a long time, every other day we ate tacos here.
Oh, okay.
Taco salad, regular tacos, burritos, you name it. That's what girls grew up on. Because I was like, you gotta get your vegetables in, put them in that taco. So they do it with the peppers, the fried peppers, all of that.
Okay. Are you familiar with the comedian Rip Michaels?
What is he? I have to look. I have to see him.
Okay. So Rip Michaels, he was on Wild 'N Out. He was hospitalized due to a heart attack.
Oh dear.
But here's the thing: he's 41 years old. He's from Chicago.
Wow.
Why did he have to go on IG and post this? My deepest apologies to everyone who bought tickets to the live taping at the Apollo.
Oh, yeah.
My heart, since the attack, is only functioning at 17%, and I'm currently in CCU with good people in heart failure team.
Oh my
Thank each and every person for all the prayers and get well wishes and your understanding. My family does too. Come on, bro. We don't need. And he tried, and in it, he posted a video of him laying in the bed, struggling to talk to say that. Now, Ursula, what I feel, I took it. I think I know where he was going, but let me just tell you what I read into that. Bruh, we don't think you're Lauryn Hill. You good. You ain't got to prove to us that you was on death's door.
Yeah.
That's why you got canceled.
Yeah.
But what say you? Did he need to do all that?
That's a lot, man. Let me tell you, when you on death's door, you look here. Don't worry about what other people are thinking.
Thank you.
At all. None of them are with you. They're not holding your hand. They're not paying your bills. They're not watching out for your family. Don't worry about that. We'll the fans, if they're fans, we're gonna stay fans. What does he look like? Because I like Wild 'N Out. I did not know. I've been out of touch. What you said? What's his name? Rip
a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Michaels.
Let me see him.
So not only was he on the show, he also co-starred in the Wild 'N Out tour.
He's the DJ dude that be like, be buzzing them and stuff. Oh man, we're fans.
Well, that's DJ D-Rec. This was a comedian.
Man,
DJ D-Rec is the DJ. But I ain't gonna lie, they do kind of favor.
I just did it again. Damn.
They do. No, I'm trying to bail you out here. Why you gotta remind everybody that you did the other one? With your German sounding name, you're coming off like you come from a homogenous society because you are saying we all look alike. But I'm trying to bail you out, Ursh.
I went to work today with 30,000 people and half of them look alike. We have a doppelganger out there somewhere. Yeah, he does look like him. Sorry, I am a fan of the show, and I see him. I feel for him and his family. Don't post me in my hospital bed in my hospital.
No.
That's sad. Give us some time. Let me heal. And if your heart's only working at that percentage and you're 41, that's not good.
Don't stress it. Don't stress it even more by trying to do stuff. He was struggling in the video trying to give that statement. It's not a good look. We didn't enjoy it. In fact, it was rather distracting, in my opinion. But I got yours, and I was kind of curious on how you felt on that. All right, I want to bring it to some levity. You've been married for 29 years.
Yeah.
My thing. She got a little birthday coming up here in December. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I want to prove to her that I'm balling. I'm gonna buy her 5 really good bras all at once.
You know what? That's a good gift.
Oh, check me out.
Wait a second. You gotta buy the matching panties.
Oh, wait a minute. They got a match? Because I'm going over to the clearance rack and I'm getting all the thongs out. They ain't even got a match.
No, come on. You got Lizzo out here, got underwear on sale. Rihanna got undies on sale. I think J-Lo got some undies on sale. Come on. You gotta buy matching underwear for every pair. So yeah, that's big baller. That's good baller status right there.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering, you're the first person I told that. Well, now the listeners got it.
You got to do it now. You got to do it.
And I'm gonna do it because I feel like that is gonna set me up there on the pedestal. She's gonna be like, man, you get it.
No, she say, yo, next year you're gonna have to raise the bar now.
Ooh.
You setting the bar right here. You setting the bar. Okay.
So maybe I start small and I work up to that. Let's see, we've been together 12 years. Let me say this for the 20 year, right?
No, you already said 5.
Now she good for another 8 years. Some things I've looked at bras. They got like double straps and things like. I'm sure she can hold out for another 8 years. She be all right.
Definitely get something with double strap in it with some extra strap to come across the curl. Something real cute, but make sure to wear match that. Okay.
But will she be also impressed to be like, I'm balling, because the money right, and she gonna be like, will she be impressed?
Here, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out with something. I saw something, and this is what I did for my man's birthday. You do the 5 senses. Do 5 bags, 5 small bags for the bra and panty set.
Yeah.
So do all 5 senses. Now, what are your 5 senses?
Oh, yeah. Touch, hearing, look, taste. What else? Touch, look, hearing. I gotta count on here. Touch, look, hear, taste. Oh, smell. Some Badu essence.
Badu. So you get 5 bags, and on a little tag on each bag, you put the 5 senses on. In each of the bags, you put your sets of undies, and then you put one of those scents, one of those things. Okay, so for taste, you can put some candy in there. Okay, a little bit of perfume along with the underwear. That's gonna set you. You're gonna be straight for the whole year.
Boy,
But for sight, you can buy an extra pair of undies that still go with that bra. And then what is it for? What is it? Taste, touch, smell, sight. Yeah, the sight one, that's easy. It's the smell and the taste. So if she like chocolate, get that expensive chocolate. Don't be a cheapo. No Mr. Good Bar, no Snickers. You need to go to a real chocolatier. Okay.
One thing, a lady with a German name. I know Germans like their chocolate. I would not skimp chocolate while I'm on the line with Ursula. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Okay, just gotta ask one question is because you sound like if I pull this off, your boy gonna be in a good place. So you saying I could talk out the side of my mouth for what, the first 3 or 4 months of the year and keep getting away with it? Mm-mm. Oh, I wouldn't get that long. She's shaking her head for those who aren't on YouTube.
Now, see, I don't want to get explicit, but like my daddy said, I'm gonna give you even better, a nice unexplicit one that I heard Jill Scott said. If you could tell her what to do, then you could tell her what to do. If you can't tell her what to do, then you can't tell her what to do. That's how Jill said it. She said it the nice way. Now, my daddy says it a different way. He says, I got shut the up. Dang. I got that. I'm like, oh. Because he was just messing with my mama. He was like, shut up. And I was like, don't tell my mama to shut up. He was like, I got shut the thing. I can tell her to shut up when I want.
Oh. I'm like, okay. Well, then, you know what? I'm gonna just ride the high for our Hawaii listeners. I'm just gonna ride that big wave in. And then, when it crashes, when I make it to the coast, I made it. But I'm gonna be happy that I had that high point. That's
right. You can ride that one in. That 5 senses gonna put you on. Got to put one little balloon for each, probably. That's adding extra. I'm not, you don't have to do balloons because the kids see the balloons, they're gonna get a little happy. They see the bags, they kind of get it, probably won't get it, But do the bags.
I'm in a good place with her right now, though. I feel like I don't even need to get her anything, to be honest. She left me a great little note the other day. She said, "Sweetie, I'm at work. Dinner's on the stove. You only have to light it. The gas is already turned on. Love you. Hugs and kisses."
Don't light it, bro.
Wait, what? Why not?
The gas is on already.
What?
Blow up.
She was hooking me up. It's like half of what I got to do.
This is what the microwave is for. She gonna blow you up. You gonna blow up with the house. Just light the stove.
She playing with my life.
You know why?
Me and the kids gone.
Y'all got small kids. Y'all got.
She want us. That's what is taxing her. She want us all going.
You know what?
I just realized that.
It's this way. It's the measurements. It's the measurement right now. That's what Stella said it best. Hold on. Where? For how long? How many diapers you change? Wait a second. You sleep, the baby crying. You know, it's all about measurement right now.
Yes, yes.
All 29 years wasn't the absolute best and happiest. I think I like his ass for about 7 years straight. So great. I say it's lumpy, little lumps in there, lumps and bumps in there. It's like,
yes, ma'am.
Oh,
I heard
man.
of 12 years of slave. That's 7 years no rave. he couldn't get no smile from a sister. Eesh.
Right now we're honeymooning because the young ladies don't live with us.
Empty nest.
They know what they do. They know how to text.
Oh,
or they come home.
I like it.
I'm home. I'm outside. Or you use that key. You better let somebody know.
Okay. All right. How about this? Since we talk about kids, I know you love your girls. You seem very proud. Kudos to you.
Yes.
Marlon Wayans, comedian Marlon Wayans, he opened up about family in a recent interview, and things got deep. He shared his experience learning to embrace his transgender son, Kai, formerly Amai. He talked about the transition, not their transition, but his transition as a parent, going from ignorance and denial, you know how we are in our culture, to complete unconditional love and acceptance. Wayans said that there's a lot of parents out there that need to have that message. And, you know, I'm dealing with it, and it was a very painful situation for me.
Oh, man.
What say you about parents that are dealing with that now? You know, Dwayne Wade is a very popular person with a transgender child. Marlon Wayans now making his rounds. What are your thoughts?
100% love, no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, to make a joke, when our daughters were in high school, the oldest one was, you know, everything she did, I was just right there with her.
Yes.
Woke up, I was right there with her because I'm trying to stop some little boys from whispering in her ears. I'm whispering in her ears, telling her what can happen. Showing her pictures like this. Do you want to see warts? Don't play with me, you know. Around here right now.
Yes.
You know, little boys, their whispers are always a little better, right? Because you know, at the side of the neck. I ain't kissing on the side of the neck. I'm just, you know. So I joked with my husband. I was like, maybe she'll be gay. She's going to all. I ain't never gonna worry about her having kids right now.
Right.
Girl school and she's gay. I would love that. You know, it was just a joke, but
no.
No matter what they chose at all.
I was gonna get to the funny. You just beat me to it, and you nailed it. You dunked it. I'm gonna move on.
If you want to be him, them, they, that's all good with me. All up in the family. That's fine.
It's all love.
It's all love.
That's still your seed. That's still your kid, and their achievements from that point on in their lives. You know, you still get to brag.
Yeah,
you still get to brag.
My daughter's not gay, and she's single, and she's really gorgeous too. You know, so I'm just letting y'all know.
Hold on, I gotta. No, I think he's in something. I was gonna say I got a fraternity brother that's a rocket scientist. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a podcast with him. You know what? Let me check in on that when I get with him. Let me make sure. Literally, he a rocket scientist, and he a great brother. You better be glad. I know my sister. I don't have nothing for him. Familial. I ain't got nobody for him, but kudos to you.
Yeah.
All right. How about this? A little congratulations. Let's see if you're congratulatory. Remember Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt? They had a daughter. Looks like you and I. Her name was Zahara.
Oh yeah.
Well, she just crossed AKA at Spelman College.
I saw her going to Spelman. I saw them on TikTok dancing and whatnot. That's beautiful.
What say you?
Beautiful.
Absolutely. And them being supportive of her, you know, going towards her heritage.
Absolutely. I think I feel like now that I've seen enough blended families, and my family's blended too, that one thing I one thing our community would get upset about is if we see our Black babies or mixed babies and their hair not done. I ain't
Yes.
trying to,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
a
like
trigger. That's a trigger.
around with their hair not done. It's gonna piss me off. Be like, baby, come here. Let me show you. Let me show you a product to put in your baby's hair so you ain't crazy. But you know what? Now I see the aunties, the internet aunties and uncles have come together and said, hey, try this product or try this hairdresser. That's how you learn how to do your child's hair. My nephews and nieces, they're all mixed. When they was younger, they come over and I'm like, okay, why are you washing your hair? Every day. But now I understand. And now I know which products to use with their hair because it is a different texture. And hair, just like I figured out my hair is different texture from my oldest and a different texture from the youngest. Both of them, even though we all have a lot of hair, we all have different textures. And I didn't know that until this generation, I would say, came and, they start talking about the 4C. And I was like, who made these categories?
I know.
Who did that? Okay.
It's scientific because I don't remember my mama going through that when I was a kid with my sisters.
I remember my mama burning the shit out of me when I was there, that damn hot comb.
One comb to fix it all.
You got me. That's what I remember. So I absolutely love it. Love seeing blended families. One of my favorites. Okay. Like I said, my brother got a lot of babies. He got a lot of babies.
Okay. Can we go ahead and tell Mariah Carey that it's not your time yet? Thanksgiving still belongs to Pastor Shirley Caesar.
Yeah, she got to slow down. Slow down.
Tomatoes, beans, greens. Oh my God. It's blown up. It literally is its own thing. So we can hold off. All I Want from Christmas Is You. We good right now, right?
Good right now. We good.
From Halloween to Thanksgiving, Shirley Caesar?
Shirley. It's all Shirley.
Yeah.
I got to chill for just a minute, girl. We got you. We love you. That's her season. If Mariah starts singing that, we all know. December.
Here's what I can tell you. This was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Thank you for coming on. We did it. It's our first time. For listeners, I would love to tell you I'm a genius, but I done had some phone calls with this lady and she had me cracking up. And look, for those, I know y'all looked at it before y'all download it, before you started the podcast, and you was like, dang, it's an hour. Maybe I'll just 20 minutes on this ride, this and that. My phone calls with her went just like this, and they could have gone longer. I think I can snitch now because she just switched to another job. But we had work to do. So we had to go do some work.
Okay.
I loved it. And so, Ursula, I'm just saying you were an inspiration to finally help me get to this point, not only on the radio show that I'm doing right now, two different shows. I do a talk show and I do a sports talk show. And then I'm 26 episodes in on this. So thank you for the inspiration and the little push I needed, because I knew that I could get this good kind of content. And I don't even care how many people get this. I know this is quality, and those who listen to it are going to like it. If it doesn't end up with a million downloads, that's because I'm not big enough yet and people ain't get to it. But I guarantee you, this will go in the archives and they'll come back to this one day.
You're going to get there. Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
I always love seeing you dressed. I'm like, I should have known you was going to be dressed up. I should have put a certain tie just to mess with you.
got the pocket square. I didn't put on the jewelry though. I didn't have on the watch. I didn't put on, so I'm a little dressed down. I don't have the jewelry popping. The watch and the bracelet I keep on the right side. I didn't do that. I thought
sound good. Yeah. And because you know me, I will wander.
Yes.
Here. Okay, I will wander off.
I do.
But I absolutely had a great time.
Well, thank you.
What did I tell you? I was like, hey, come back to me later, man. I'm out here having too much fun with the husband.
And you came back. because that might have been, you might have been old girls. You're gonna cancel and cancel. You're gonna wait a month and then maybe come back at a later date. But we got our time with Ursula. This was exactly what we wanted. You could have kept canceling on us. You could have kept pushing me down the road, but you showed up. Thank you, Ursula.
And I'm real, because I would just tell you, nah, man, I don't feel like doing that shit.
Yes, she would have. But y'all, she would have done that. She surely would have. There ain't no faking when you're talking to Ursula. So Ursula, thanks again. Have a great rest of the night. You were great. Listeners, please like, subscribe. This will be available on all platforms and YouTube. We'll see you guys later. Bye, Ursula.